It's been a while since my last video, so I'll do a quick walk around. It's incredibly dry at the moment, early spring. We've got Curra blood orange and kumquat. Feeling the dry. This is the seedling white sapote. Trimmed it all off about there. It was just getting too tall. Seems to be good. It's putting out lots of new shoots, so should keep it smaller and more bushy. Still waiting for fruit on this. Tahitian lime. This bed's gone pretty feral. We've got the Mahashanok mango. Lots of little fruits. Loquat. This sandtole looks a bit sad, but that's mostly just from the dry weather. They seem to handle the cold really well, but it just hasn't rained in so long. It's, yeah. But I really haven't watered this a lot over winter, and the fact that it still has leaves left on it is quite amazing. A bunch ready to harvest of ladyfingers. No fruit on this seedling Maha mango. The lemon Chempurjack. It's doing okay. This seedling jackfruit, crispy variety. I think I harvested 3 fruits from it maybe a month back. The issue is that they're ripening over winter and they're just not very sweet because of that. Hopefully it starts putting fruit flowers out earlier and can fruit earlier, I think that'd be a lot nicer. But to be honest, the amount of work it is just processing these bloody crispy jackfruit, it's a bit of a pain. I'm not loving it. That's why I look forward to these Chempurjack varieties, which you can kind of just pull apart and much easier to deal with and sweeter and stronger flavour, but we'll see. We've got a scarlet jabbo planted out maybe a month ago. This has put out a few fruit already at this size. They're quite nice. The peanut butter fruit probably needs a bit of a haircut. This is another seedling Chempurjack. It's doing really well. Really hoping to get a fruit from it this season, but we'll see. Chacha. This Safu picked up over winter, kept it out over winter, not knowing how it would do, but it's just been in this shade house and still has some leaves left, so that's a good sign. It means it can survive in our subtropical climate. This Chancer mango, it's one of those ones that just isn't growing very strongly upwards, and I keep trying to prune it, but it just sort of, the branches don't seem to have any strength and they just flop over, like you can see. This was supposed to be orange essence, but I think it's a Maha mango. Lots of fruits on here. This orange sherbet tree, didn't get to try any last year, all the fruit fell off. Should get to try quite a few this year. Lots of fruit on here. Hopefully that little bug is protecting it. Kwan mango. Quite liked them. This is just a seedling Namdok Mai, which will probably get cut down. The lemon, what was it? Lemon zest. Got a few of these last year and really nice mango. Didn't taste particularly lemony, but it was really sweet, just perfect fibrous texture. Really good mango. Lots of fruit on here. Valencia Pride. Still actually haven't got a fruit from this one. Everyone says how vigorous these trees are, but being in a bit kind of drier area hasn't been particularly vigorous, which is a good thing. We got the Grimmel Jabbity Carver. Quite a few little fruits forming there. Coconut is still alive, growing very slowly. This ackee tree's doing really well. Sabara, looking quite nice. Black Sapote, not loving the dryness. Little yellow Jabbo. Looks like I might get some fruit from it for the first time. It's pretty exciting. Ross Sapote. The Guabiu's been a bit interesting. Just looking at it, I assumed it was a fairly tough tree. Just seems to look that way. But it hasn't loved the dryness. A little while ago, all the leaves curled up and dropped heaps of leaves just with the lack of rain. Canistel's looking quite hardy though. I'm dealing with the lack of rain, starfruit, ice cream bean, might need a bit of a trim soon. See this, I feel like this Santol has had less watering, has been watered less than the other one, but it looks happier. Not as big, but don't know how that works. But this China doesn't love its location. I think I say that every time. It just gets hammered by the afternoon sun up here, and soil is particularly bad. Wish I could dig it up and move it, but I don't think that's very realistic. I really haven't been watering any of these trees as much as I'd like. But that's the good thing about planting fruit trees is, you know, they may not grow as fast as they would otherwise, but they do their thing. And you can always get back to it once you do have the time. This finger lime here is just growing like crazy. I haven't got much fruit from it, but it's probably like 7 foot tall. Sorry, I've forgotten basically all the finger lime varieties I have, but I know that this one's the best. It's red, pinky to red inside and outside. Just gives heaps of fruits. Some of the other ones I've tasted are like bitter and not particularly nice. Kind of have like a soapy flavor, but this one is like sweet and sour. It's just really nice. Lots of red chartreuse mulberries. Love these things. You can tell how dry it is with this starfruit here. Getting a bit worse for wear. We got the miracle fruit. Surprised it's dealing with the lack of water quite well. Much better than this abiu here. And this Rollinia. Kind of giving up on this. I mean, all its leaves are coming back now, but just the fact that it hasn't really set any fruit. I don't really want to be out here hand pollinating. I do love the fruit though, they are really nice. Probably my favorite that I've tried in that. Is that a Nona family? Macadamia doing really well. Starting to fruit quite nicely. Alfonso mango. This kangaroo down here not scared of humans at all. This was a seedling honey gold mango that I had grafted onto something, but I'm terrible at keeping track of what I graft onto things. It was kind of just half practice, and the fruit wasn't really the fruit weren't holding on the seedling. So I forgot what I grafted onto it. But yeah, 99% sure it's KP, just your standard Kensington Pride, because I got a bunch of fruit, really nice fruit from it last year, and they just, yeah, tasted and looked just like your standard mango, Aussie mango, which is kind of weird because we do have a Kensington Pride tree here, but it wasn't fruiting, and I have no recollection of taking grafting from that tree, but is what it is. And it's definitely a graft because you can see that's where I did it. Some Trocanon mangoes. And I think this is Katsuri mango. Still haven't tried one, but pretty keen. They're not supposed to be not known to be the best tasting, but still curious. Hey mate, got some good grass. Found a nice little patch there. Alright, sorry, I'll leave you to it. What's interesting is this mango here was planted by my old man quite a while ago, and I assumed it never like held onto fruit. They always fell off. And I trimmed it, I'd sprayed it with sulfur and done a bunch of stuff last few years, but the fruit would never hold on. But last year it actually held on to, I don't know, 10 or so fruit. And it looks even better this year. And I haven't done anything, so. Pretty happy with that. And lastly, we'll just look at the Pinkerton Avo. Last few years I've got 3 or 5 from it each season. But this year it's just covered. Just so many avocados. So I'll be keeping the water up to this and hopefully getting a nice little harvest. Thanks for watching, and I'll try and do more videos as things keep growing.